Hi there, and welcome to YouNancial. Today's topic is on the time value of money. My name is Josh, and I'll be your instructor for today. I'm a senior studying finance at San Jose State, and a fun fact about me is I'm a junior analyst for the San Jose State Spartan Fund. Today, we'll be covering simple interest, compound interest, and an example from Amazon. But to start us off with a quote from Albert Einstein. Compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. Those who understand it, earn it. Those who don't, pay it. With simple interest, let's say we can earn 5% interest on a beginning value of $100. How will it look? Well, let's go to year one. We take 5% of $100 and we receive a payment of $5 and we add it to the beginning value of 100, resulting in a grand total of 105. And as you can see in the years following, we continue to take 5% of $100 and then we add back the previous year's grand total. Okay, seems simple enough, but how about for compound interest? How will it look? Under compound interest, it's different. For year one, it seems to look the same, 5% of 100, and we get a $5 payment. We add it back to the beginning value, and we get a grand total of 105. But as you can see in the years following, we're no longer taking 5% of the beginning value of 100. We're now taking 5% of the previous year's grand total. So for year two, we take 5% of 105, and then we receive a $5.25 payment, and we add it back to the previous year's grand total of 105, resulting in $110.25 for the total for year two. To help illustrate the point, let's graph it out. Under simple interest, there is a linear trend over time, but for compound interest, there's a sweeping curve over time. So what's the difference and which one's better? Well, with compound interest, the more time an investment is held, the more dramatic the growth becomes. As you can see, both of these graphs have the same duration of 100 years, but look at the amount on the left side. Starting off with simple interest, at the end of 100 years, you will receive about $600. But for compound interest, on the other hand, you would receive about $14,000 at the end of 100 years. Now, onto our Amazon example. A dollar today is worth more than a dollar tomorrow. But why is that? Well, let's pretend you had $10,000 to invest in Amazon. What time period would you rather invest that money in? May 18, 1997 or May 18, 2020? Let's say that we could travel back in time to 1997 and invest that $10,000. How much would that money be worth today? If you invested the $10,000 in 1997, the investment in Amazon would be worth more than $12 million as of May 2020. That's definitely a great example of the compound interest effect in real life. So that's what Einstein meant. It's the eighth wonder of the world. As we can see with Amazon, the investment potential is very dramatic, and that shows the time value of money with compound interest over time. So remember, a dollar today is worth more than a dollar tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and be sure to check us out at younancial.org and connect with us on LinkedIn, Instagram, and Facebook. Thank you.